Hi there, Ellwood City fans and New Brighton Lion fans. Welcome to Oak Hill Field here in New Brighton, Pennsylvania, as today we bring you a big matchup at the middle school level. Today we've got your Ellwood City Wolverines and the New Brighton Lions. The Ellwood City Wolverines come into play 1-0-1. They did have a tie against Shenango last week. New Brighton Lions come in to play 0-2. It is week 3 in middle school action here. It looks like we're about ready to have kickoff here shortly. My name is Brad Windhorst alongside Dakota Marshall. Thad Sturgeon has the night off. You're going to have to bear with us with the camera. As you can tell, there's a cloud right in the middle.
And I can't currently see my screen.
It is sunny. It looks weird because you can actually see the sun rays coming down on the field. We'll get you numbers. We'll get you names here as the game progresses. Kicking off for the Wolverines will be number 24, Kara Kreitzer, a 7th grader for the Wolverines. Here's that kickoff from the 40, line drive up the middle, touched there by the up man. Number 24 is going to come up the middle, kind of runs into his own player. Tackled by number 5, Dominic DiNucci. That return was by Heath Lewis for the New Brighton Lions. So early start here.
Puts the ball on the 45-yard line for the Lions.
Yep, early
on
start.
Their own.
Early kickoff, 6 o'clock. We're doing that because of the weather. This game was slated for 6:30, but both teams agreed 6 o'clock. Let's get this one in before the day is done. Lions come out in a 3-wide receiver, close side, pistol action here. Shotgun, there's the snap. Quarterback's going to toss it out to number 17 out in space. Nice initial hit there, and pursue by number 2, Keithan Jones for the Wolverines.
Nice loss on the play in favor of the Wolverines there.
Yeah, Keithan Jones with a
5-yard loss.
Exactly, a 5-yard loss. Keithan Jones only had 1 tackle last week, but that is one of the big names that we've talked about. Keithan Jones, Ricky Curitin with 10 tackles last year. You're going to have a couple names out here on the field for the Wolverines with a lot of tackles.
All right, we got one to the left, one to the right for the Lions.
Here's a snap back to number 32. He'll hand off to 17, light up the middle, and it looks like maybe a half-a-yard gain.
Number 22 on the takedown, Richard Curitin for the Wolverines.
And that number 17 running back for the Lions, David Ventresca. The handoff was from 32. Quarterback 32 is Seth Mendenhall. So New Brighton Lions here with a long 3rd and 14. Looking for a big completion here or maybe some big gadget play to get that 14 yards. Wide receiver motion. I figured they were going to call it at some point. Had movement on that far side. And I'm going to assume that this is going to be illegal shift or illegal motion by or
false start against the Lions. Pushes them back 5 yards?
Yep.
Brad? All right.
So it's going to be a long 3rd and 19 here. It's something that the Wolverines have lived off of was defense so far, only giving up officially total 8 points on the year. And that was a last-minute touchdown by Union. It's a good defense here. 3rd and 19 for the Lions. There's the snap back. Pass out once again to 17. It hits the ground. It is a forward pass. Yep, so it is a forward pass. So they're going to say incomplete. And just like that. It
just kind of bounced back and went backwards.
Yeah, and just like that, an indirect 3-and-out for the Wolverines defense. It's going to set up New Brighton with a punt of right around the 36-yard line if they do punt it. It looks like they're going to line up for the punt.
Yeah, it looks like that's what we're lining up for here.
Yep. Looks like I believe it's number 30, Keon Dixon, going to be here kicking for the Lions. There's the snap. There's the kick. It's going to go at least to the 40, roll all the way to about the 49, and it's going to be touched by New Brighton Lions. So the Wolverines.
Number 6 with the touch.
Yep. So with the down was Caden Braun. So good field position here for the Wolverines. Not even on their own 49, the New Brighton Lions yard line. I think they're going to say officially the 50.
Yep, so right at midfield here.
Okay, so throughout the evening and throughout the year, we're going to do some interesting facts for all the players on the field for the Wolverines. We're going to talk a little bit about last week's stats because I tell you what, if you look at this, one of the coaches, Alan Marsh, he's got some really good, interesting facts from last week's 0-0 tie. Wolverines start off a little bit of a fumble on the snap, just falling down on it would be number I want to say it's going to be number 10.
Number 10, yes.
And that's Tyler Amicone. We've seen him at the quarterback position all year long.
So loss of about 1 to 2?
Yep, loss of about 1.5 yards. We'll call it 2 on the play. Tyler Amicone, something that we've seen all year long with the Wolverines. Fumbles, fumbles, fumbles. And not only fumbles necessarily from a wide receiver or running back, just under center. Just something that's not been very good for the Wolverines. This one's better. Amicone hands it off to number 22, Cureton. He's going to roll forward and be met there. So he will get positive yards.
17 with the initial hit for the Lions.
And that was David Ventresca. He gets the tackle, but not after the 22 Ricky Cureton getting about 6 yards, 7 yards. Yep, this is going to set up a 3rd down and 6 or so for the Wolverines. And I think with this early of the game, you're going to see some play calls here for 2-down territory, no doubt. And speaking of that, Amicone walks over, gets directions from head coach Craig Mills. They're going to come out of the snap here. Don't think we're running the 25-second play clock, so it's going to be on the referee and the officials.
I don't even see a play clock.
Yep. There's the snap, the handoff once again to Cureton. Nice tackle by number 50 up high in the shoulders. Aiden Hupp, big tackle. So the Wolverines will get past that 45-yard mark. It looks like it's going to be the 43.
Gets us 4th down and 3 or 4, I'd say.
Yeah, it's looking like 2.5-ish, so right in the middle. We'll go 3 yards here officially for the Wolverines. The Wolverines last week officially having, I believe it was 8 first downs, and they had a good total of yards, 150 last week, but just could not put points up on the board. Something Marsh went and said, finish drives. Here's the keeper by Tyler Amicone. He's got the outside edge. If he can get through, he gets through one, but not the second one. Number 32 with the takedown. Seth Mendenhall, the opposing quarterback, takes down Tyler Amicone.
Just like that, ball over on downs.
Yeah, New Brighton will take over.
So New Brighton taking over at their own 42, 43-yard line.
So no first downs here by both teams. If you're comparing yardage, yes, the Wolverines have officially positive yards compared to New Brighton's negative, but no first downs. So New Brighton's second drive here, about ready to go underway. There's the snap. Quarterback is going to hand it off. There is a flag close to us here. Number 17 with that carry. We'll see what the flag is here first. I'm going to assume.
Say Amicone with the takedown for the Wolverines.
I'm going to assume that this was going to be an illegal shift or motion again. Yep.
False start once again against the Lions. Pushed them back another 5 yards.
So right now, New Brighton going in the negative.
Is that replay of
down? Replay of first down. It's going to be first down and 15 now officially with the rolling clock. Just under 4 minutes here. First quarter action from Oak Hill Field in New Brighton. Running backs with him is number 17, Ventresca, and number 24, Lewis. For New Brighton, there's the handoff there to Ventresca. Nice tackle. Oh, my. Have a day. I believe that is number, I want to say it's 80.
I believe so.
Yep,
Vincenzo Curie.
Yeah, Vincenzo Curie on a big tackle there.
I will say that was a bit of a high snap on that one.
It was a high snap. It was a low or slow play, slow developing play, and Curry read it real well. And hey, tackle for loss once again. I think that's now 4 tackles for loss indirectly for the Wolverines. Long second down here. Back to throw is Mendenhall off there. Too high for number 17, Ventresca. It goes out of play. And once again, it's going to set up a long third down for the Lions.
Again, glad folks, it went out of play. The sun is
I was just going to say, again, folks, bear with us. There is a lot of sun just straight on us. And, in fact, if I'm looking and staring at the 40-yard line, it is so strong. It is actually glaring. It is literally leaving a glare against everybody in front of us. So, like the official's back, he's got a glare right on his back. So, bear with us. We're going to try and do our best to make sure we get everything on camera. Here we go. Third down in a long distance.
Handoff to number 24.
Yep.
He's met immediately by a host of Wolverines there, but he drives forward for
about 2 yards, somewhere in that range.
Yeah, I'm going to say 2.
So 24, Heath Lewis, one of the 2 running backs for New Brighton here, and just like that, again, New Brighton, negative yards so far in this one. We're talking somewhere in the ballparks of about negative 17 or 18 yards to start these 2 drives to get together.
So it looks like New Brighton's back to punt once again.
Yep, and that is number 30, Keon Dixon. There's a snap, good hold. He kicks it, line drive, this time spiraling. It's going to hit the ground and roll about 10 to 15 yards. It's going to be down about the 33-yard line officially at the 2:11 mark. We're going to take a quick little timeout and come back. Middle school action, 2:11 first quarter. All right, folks, welcome back here to Oak Hill Field in New Brighton, Pennsylvania. It's still a 0-0, 2:11 mark here. Wolverines take over at their own 33-yard line. Here's the snap. Good snap. Pitch out to number 22. Curitan's got an edge. Nice tackle officially.
Yep. For the Lions.
But unfortunately, there is going to be a flag, and it was thrown on both sides. So it looks like the official line there both caught something, either illegal formation or a hold. Yeah, there's your illegal formation.
Illegal formation against the Wolverines. That's a 5-yard penalty.
And the nice thing is we can actually hear the officials from all the way up here. That's nice because I was 1 for 1. 1 for 1 on listening to the referee or official. So there you go. So set them back 5 yards. That'll be 1st and 15 now officially from about the 27-yard line and in under 2 minutes. Dakota, we talked about this. We've said it all year long. These 8-minute quarters are just ridiculously.
Not even
I'm going
all
to even
year.
say it. They're ridiculously stupid. Make them 10 minutes at least. These go way too fast.
We've said it every single middle school game we've covered.
Yeah.
I don't know how many years back we've covered.
I want to see some plays here. Pitch out to number 22, Kierty. He's got the edge. There's a one block here. He's going to get a second block here. He's going to roll forward. He's past the line of scrimmage, out of bounds there.
Driven out of bounds.
Pretty darn close to the
Not
line of.
without dragging about 2 with him.
Yeah, he definitely did.
He got past his initial tackler and then drug about 2 with him.
Yep.
I didn't get numbers on that one.
So good play there and run by Curitan. I believe number 8 was out there on that far side. Mickey Cole for the Lions, and I also believe 17, one of the free safeties or safeties, David Ventresca, made his way over there. So it sets up second down and decent 4 yards here, but again, Ellwood going positive as of right now. Handoff once again to Curitan. He's got that inside edge. Nice initial tackle there by 80. That was Joey Kennedy. And Curitan falls forward. And we got our first down of this one.
All right.
It's a rolling clock here. First down for the Wolverines. Hey, getting to the 45-yard line. Richard Curitan, he said he enjoys wings and spending time at the library. That's an interesting combination of interesting facts for the Wolverines.
We got a few substitutions here. Curitan went out, and McClure actually came in for him, number 8.
And we've seen McClure a couple times here with that bubble screen out for a pass or two. He's also run the ball a couple times. So no doubt McClure, you're going to see something here possibly for him on this play. There's the pitch out past McClure. Not the best pitch out. Amicone doesn't fall on it. And unfortunately,
so once again, Lions recover.
Yeah, that was not the best pitch out by Amicone, and McClure unfortunately was just not ready for that one. It goes sliding right past them. And with that being said, New Brighton recovers the fumble, and now they've got the short end of the field.
Yeah, they got 1st and 10 from the Wolverine 33-yard line.
And the turnovers continue, folks. That is officially Wolverines' 8th turnover on the season. So Lions with a snap here. A little bit high, but they do get it off. Hand off there to number 24. He's going to lean forward. Heath Lewis tackled there, I believe, by Cureton and number 23, Cameron Sorelian. Just like that. As the whistle blows, that's the end.
Siren.
Yeah, the siren blows. You're right. Yep. That's the end of the first quarter. We'll take a timeout with them after 1-0-0. All right, folks, welcome back here. Second quarter action as we come back to whistles being blown. I think if I was an official, I'd just be sitting there, like, directing traffic, like blowing whistles, left, right, up and down. You know, 2 hops this time, slide to the left, slide to the right.
I mean, if you really want, I have my whistle in my pocket.
That's probably a bad idea for me. Oh, fumble there on the play. I think New Brighton does fall back on it. Number 24 with the carry, Heath Lewis. And the initial hit was by number 54, Eli Moore for the Wolverines. Fumbled, but it was recovered by New Brighton Lions. So that's going to set up a third down here and a long 9 yards for the Lions. 4 wide receivers. You got trips here on the close side. Side card on the right as well. There's the snap. There's the rollout here by Mendenhall. He chucks it out there. Oh, come on. Oh.
Number 12 for the Wolverines, Grant Jevkak.
Yeah.
Breaking up that play.
He's going to hope.
Would have been nice with the interception, but he at least broke it up to make an incomplete pass.
He may have butterfingers. He may have had a butterfinger today, but at least he made the defensive play. It didn't harm him. He knows. I think he was looking for that end zone real too quick.
And
but a
just
nice
like
read.
that, we're at 4th and 9.
Yeah, this has been the trend, folks. 3rd down, 4th down of 10-plus yards, or in this case, 4th down and 9. A long distance for the Lions. And it looks like it's going to be a fake punt. Roll out here by number 24. He's got a lane. He's got the first down and more. He's still going. Stiff arm all the way down to about the 3-yard line. First down, New Brighton Lions.
I'm going to credit Cameron Mills, number 6 for the Wolverines, with that tackle. A little bit of a saving tackle there, but you're still on, 3-yard line?
Yep. So gain of right around, I want to say 28, 29 yards or so. About 27, we'll say, because of the 3-yard line. First down, New Brighton Lions from that 3-yard line. Rolling clock. Man in motion, and we've got a false start on that offensive line.
I saw that one.
Yeah, I think we all could see that one. Fairly straightforward. When you get down into the end zone, you kind of want to make your first initial move faster. So
instead of that being 1st and goal, now that is, it's still 1st and goal.
Yep.
It's now just 1st and 8 to go.
Right. So instead of the 3-yard line, now the 8-yard line. 1st and goal for the Lions. In motion is number 17, Ventresca. Taken there by Mendenhall. He's going to be looking out there. He's open, and it initially hit there. Spinning out of it is number 24, and nice tackle by number 5, Dominic DiNucci. So nice play by number 24, Heath Lewis, to keep the play going forward, but a quick pursuing tackle by DiNucci.
I think he only made it to your original line of
I
scrimmage.
was going to say, I don't think he gained anything on that bubble screen there. So nice play by the Wolverines defense. Bend, no break. 2nd down. Snap back to Mendenhall. He'll chuck it up this time. This time he's got a seam.
But incomplete pass.
Just missed number 80, Joe Kennedy. He was open. If that fell in there, that would have been 6 for the Lions.
So make that now 3rd and goal from the 8-yard line with that incomplete pass.
Yep. Subbing out is number 6, Caden Braun. Coming in is 85, Jordan McKenzie Kirkland for the Lions. Mendenhall gets the instructions here from the One Pride New Brighton Lions. Once again, shotgun set here, or pistol action if you want to call it that. There's the snap rolling out to this far side. He's going to keep it. Is Mendenhall.
Time.
Good pursuing defense there by the Wolverines. He got pushed into.
Yeah, we're kind of running into the fence, and then we got a flag.
Yeah, I don't really know why that's a flag when. I don't want to give my opinion on it, but the fence is only like 7-8 yards away from, not even 8 yards. We're talking 5 yards away from the sideline. That's a carry of play. He got tackled in bounds, but he just got pushed into the fence. Are they going to officially call something here? We'll find out here in a second.
I haven't seen
anything. I'm wondering if they're going to pick it up maybe. Yeah, you kind of have to get the football first. I don't
So that
think
was against Wolverine. I don't
No,
know if he
okay.
moved or not.
I think they're going to wave off the flag. So I think the flag is officially waved off. Okay, so 3rd down now for New Brighton Lions. And now we got an official timeout taken by Lions. We'll take a timeout with them, folks. 5:50 mark, 2nd quarter, 0-0. All right, folks, welcome back here to New Brighton as the Lions have the ball here. 5:50 mark, 2nd quarter.
Everyone in tight, man in motion.
3rd down here. Here's the snap rolling out to the left side, looking for that play. He's going to keep it. He's got the edge. He rolls in. Touchdown. Number 32, Seth Mendenhall. That is points officially for the New Brighton Lions.
Credit Tyler Amicone, number 10 for the Wolverines, trying to stop that. Just did not quite get the edge he wanted for that tackle.
Yep, what you're looking at there, folks, is a wide receiver coming in motion as an extra blocker on that left side. Either he's going to be a wide receiver downfield for a throw, or in this case, he blocked for Mendenhall as a nice-looking play, 6-0 New Brighton Lions. It looks like they're going to go for 2.
I would say, if I remember correctly, middle school doesn't kick an extra,
not not always. Some people do kick. So here's the 2-point conversion for New Brighton. There's the snap, bad snap low. Mendenhall's going to roll out to the left side. He's going to be chased and taken down, I believe, by number 5.
Tackler number 5.
Dominic DiNucci. So nice tackle by Deducci. 2-point conversion is no good, but we have our first points in, I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're in about 6 quarters, officially 5 full quarters of points. So we'll take a timeout with them. 6-0, New Brighton Lions. All right, folks, welcome back here to Oak Hill Field. 6-0 Lions. Kicking off is number 56. 50. My apologies. Kick will go out of bounds. That's going to be a flag for the ball going out of bounds.
Speaking of 56, he's in your
about
sight
that
right now.
So maybe Aiden Hupp to listening to Mr. Windhorst here. Michael Lavelle, I don't know. Something like that. But, yeah, number 50 was kicking off. Aiden Hupp. Folks, we want to reach out and talk to you guys about some upcoming events here. For golf, Jordan Keller, the freshman phenom for the Wolverines, did qualify for sections, and he'll be going to WPIAL semifinals next week. In fact, next Monday. So he'll be at WPIAL semifinals. And then on the flip side, today, congrats to senior Maddie McCummins. She did qualify for girls tennis. She will be going to the WPIAL sections and semifinals as well. Here's the handoff by Amicone. Going nowhere are the Wolverines. Number 22, Richard Cureton, up the middle for no gain. But we will have those results. Both of those individuals are going to playoffs, or what we call or deem playoffs for individuals in WPIAL. So we wish them both good luck. And I know the moment their head coaches get information for us, we will pass it along to you next week. Okay, 5-minute mark here, second quarter. Wolverines with the ball. Amicone out the pass. Nice looking pass to number 6 there, Cameron Mills. He catches it, leans forward. He'll be taken down after the positive game.
Met by his number 6.
How about
the tackle.
So number 6 being Caden Braun. So catch there, or caught by Cameron Mills, taken down by Caden Braun.
Another thing we want to announce, we saw today the Lawrence County Band Festival got moved from tonight to next Wednesday, the 28th.
Yep, next Wednesday, same time, same place, and it's going to be done by...
Where is it at? I didn't see any details on it.
That's a good question because I don't remember off the top of my head, but I do know Lawrence County Sports Network is streaming. Amicone will roll out, nice looking pass, but picked off by number 17. He's got a lane on this side if he's not taken down. Fumbled by number 17, taken by the Wolverines. Oh, boy, number 54 on the recovery, Eli Moore, and that just saved a lot of 1-yard gain. Yes, the buildup of a 1-yard gain.
Okay, so you said LCC Sportsnet.
Yes, Lawrence County Sports Network will be covering it. I'll have to get more details and information on that.
Okay, because I was going to ask you if we were planning on covering that or not.
Yeah, the Lawrence County Sports Network will be there, which is great. It's awesome. They've done some really neat things recently. They just did a golf section for Lawrence County and our section, which is why we got to see Jordan Keller actually teeing off a couple different holes. But they're also doing the band show. So, recap that play there. Nice pass by Amicone. Unfortunately, just directly to the New Brighton defense there, taken by Ventresca, then fumbled, recovered by the Wolverines. There's the handoff on first down by Cureton. He'll lean forward. He's down to about the 41. A nice gain of about 5 yards. It's positive yards for the Wolverines, just not necessarily what we've been seeing the past couple times.
Number 50 with the tackle.
Yep, so number 50 once again, who's kicking off as well, that is Aiden Hupp. It's a nice play there by Hupp at that middle linebacker position.
3:12 left in this second quarter.
And we don't have to say it, but I'll say it again anyways. Fast-moving second quarter. Here's the snap. Fumbled.
But recovered by Amcone.
That's the second one today. Amicone, you could tell he's frustrated. This is something you got to fix. I mean, it's happening nonstop. Right off the snap. Just this, and this is something that I've heard this being done before. Sometimes they'll go home and practice this literally in front of a mirror. Just literally mirroring, seeing where your hands are positioned there to grasp the football, and it's just not working right now.
So 3rd and 7.
This time better snap, but almost runs into his own player. Pass is incomplete, intended there for, I believe, number 15, Gillian Frisk. And unfortunately,
it's kind of better with that incomplete pass, though, because he was getting ready to get tackled.
Yeah, he ran into, when he rolled out for that play action, he kind of went into his own player. It just, Wolverines got to get some protection up front, and more importantly, just got to snap the ball. You kind of almost want to go to a wildcat maybe, where just one player just takes the ball and runs forward.
Timeout Wolverines now, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a timeout Wolverines. It looks like Tyler Amicone is not doing the best over on that far side there. I'm wondering if he's holding his shoulder. I have this feeling when he rolled out, he may have bumped into his own player, and I bet that's a little bit of a stinger. He is communicating with the coaches, so he looks like he'll stay in. It just looks like a little bit of a stinger. We'll take a timeout here. 2:19 left, second quarter action. All right, folks, welcome back here. 2:19, right before halftime here. The Wolverines still with the ball, but talk about our opportunities. Here's another one trying to get a first down, and it's going to be 4th down. It looks like 7 for the Wolverines.
I heard whistles for something.
Yeah, once again, whistles and substitutions. I'm wondering maybe an equipment failure. It looks like it may be equipment. Yeah, it looks like number 73. His helmet wasn't on properly. Hayden McCandless had to sub out real quick. So Wolverines will have a different offensive lineman there real quick for one play. Here's the play.
Number 80, Vincenzo.
Pass out quickly to number 2. He's got some space. He's got the first down with blockers. Splits the blocks and rolls out of bounds. First down, Wolverines. I like that play, folks. Write that one down. Keithan Jones with the reception.
I'm thinking number 17 possibly.
Yeah, I want to
tackle for the Lions.
Yeah, it's either going to be number 17 or number 8 on that far side for sure.
Well, I definitely saw 17 over there. I just didn't see who the initial hit was.
So nonetheless, first down for the Wolverines down to the 25. Their best drive so far, and kind of weird to say it that way, but you had a fumble, and then you had a fumble recovery off of an interception. It's just weird events going on here at New Brighton. Action there, handed off there to number 22, Cureton. He's got the far edge once again. First down and more. Oh!
He tripped. Oh. You could see on your screen there. He was a little bit angry with that. He's beating
that was a
field.
shoestring tackle by the New Brighton defender. I want to say it was number 8 on the tackle. Very, very lucky to keep that one out of the end zone. But first down, Wolverines officially from the
1st and goal. It should be
5 or 6 yard line. It is so hard to see. I cannot see.
Yeah. So
and as we said,
first
say
and
that
goal,
sun comes out.
1st and goal for the Wolverines. Their first time in the red zone here tonight.
Wide receivers spread out. I think this is going to be a handoff. And there's the pitch out. Taken by Cureton. He'll roll in from the far side. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Brings the score up 6-6. with just under 2 minutes remaining in this second quarter.
So tie game here from Oak Hill Field, 6-6 even, minute 59 remaining in this second quarter action. And I tell you
looks
what.
like Wolverines are going to be kicking. I see Kreitzer out there.
Yep, and I don't blame them. Try to get the points the easy way.
So Kara Kreitzer, number 24, going to be kicking for the Wolverines.
So play is lined up, ready to go. Here's a snap, nice hold. Kick looks good from here. Up
it is
through
good.
The net.
That's an extra point for the Wolverines, now up 7-6 with just under 2 minutes remaining in this second quarter.
So the Wolverines with the 7-6 lead, the first lead that they've had also in 6 quarters. Again, if you're just joining us, week 3 action here of middle school football. Wolverines were in a battle last week against Shenango, back and forth, a game that involved a total of 8 turnovers or turnovers on down. Didn't lead to anything. 0-0 final. It was a good, exciting game, just back and forth in a quarter, that third quarter, just dominated by Shenango, but both those teams tie. This time, a little bit more offense by both teams. Wolverines do cap off and capitalize on the possession, then turnover, then fumble, and then fumble recover. It's crazy. But you know what? 7 points is 7 points.
If you are looking for our next broadcast, folks, we will be live Saturday at 12:30 for the high school versus Western Beaver game.
Yep. So once again, Saturday, 12:30 p.m. start time. We're going to have sun in our face on that one. So, Dakota, make sure you remember your sunglasses. And if you're listening, Thad, make sure you bring your sunglasses as well. All right. As I say that, the sun perfectly comes out. Nice kick there by Kreitzer. It's got him rolling to no man's land, still not touched. Finally picked up there by number 17. He's going to go forward. He's got a lane, one man to beat. In this case, one woman to beat. He got past Kreitzer. He's still going. Nice tackle there. Saving tackle.
Saving tackle by number 22, Curtin.
Yep, so Curtin with the saving tackle on that far side. A nice lane there and a run by David Ventresca. It was a weird play again. The ball was just laying there, hadn't been picked up just yet. Ventresca picks it up, and all of a sudden he's got 3 blocks and no one in front of him. Curtin does catch him on the run back, but with a minute 48, 2 timeouts, New Brighton ball.
Great return by the Lions. What was that, Brad?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
We're going back.
Hold on. We're headed backwards.
What are we going back for?
Beep, beep, beep. We're going backwards. What's going on here? I saw a call, but something happened. I have a feeling it was 2 holds because he declined 1 penalty. 1 penalty was declined. I want to say it was a second hold or a block in the back. So that one is coming back.
So,
actually, wait a minute. No.
We're redoing the kickoff.
We're redoing the kickoff. What in the world?
What happened?
Oh, you know what? I'm wondering, was it offsides? Was it indirectly offsides? Yeah, you saw they were going like this at the 50-yard line. I bet New Brighton was officially off the 50-yard line mark. So, nonetheless, Wolverines kick off. And I tell you what, let's not kick it to 17 again.
So, Kara Kreitzer with the kickoff for the Wolverines.
This time it goes to number 24. He's got a lane. He'll cut back up the middle, falling forward, still being tackled over the 49-yard line.
Number 20 and number 8 with the tackle for the Wolverines. So that's Nick Doster? Doster.
I'm going to say Doster, I believe.
Doster. Yes. And number 8, Braden McClure.
Yep, so once again, good field position for New Brighton Lions. The return by number 24, Heath Lewis. That's been the show today so far. Seth Mendenhall, the quarterback, and the 2 running backs, Heath Lewis and David Ventresca.
So right at midfield with a minute 40 remaining in this half.
Yep, and we don't need to say it again, folks. You're looking at it right now. The sun is straight out. Man in motion is number 17, Ventresca. Snap back, pass out there.
to no man's land.
But there's going to be a
flag.
Yep, that's going to be pass interference on the defense. Unfortunately, I believe number 8, McClure, did not look back. Actually, not number 8, number 5. I want to say DiNucci, unfortunately, did not look back. And when you are not looking back and you indirectly hit one of the players, that is a no-brainer for the officials. They'll call it every single time. If you're looking forward and looking for the ball, sometimes they won't call that. So this one, his helmet was back.
That looks like automatic first down?
Yep. So that's a 15-yard penalty, and the Lions will take it now officially from the Wolverines' 35-yard line. It's a first down and 10. Minute 35. There's the snap. Rolling out is Mendenhall. He's going to keep it. He's got a lane on this side. He's just going to go out of bounds, tiptoes out.
Number 5, Dominic DiNucci, met him, kind of forced him out of bounds.
So that'll stop the clock with a minute 28. Now a 4-yard gain. Yeah, now we're going to say 3-yard gain for Mendenhall. So it'll be second down and 7. With a minute 28. And again, folks, you still have 2 timeouts here. So New Brighton, if they're playing their cards right here, they have a good chance to put some points up before halftime. 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side here for the Lions. Mendenhall, there's a snap. Slow snap, but it gets completed there to number 17, Ventresca. He'll make a cut. He's across the 20. He'll be taken down there officially at the 20-yard line. First down, New Brighton Lions.
Number 55, Colton Gulo on the initial hit for the Wolverines.
Yep, and I think we are officially calling a timeout.
Someone had to.
Somebody had to, yeah, you're right. I'm going to say that was officially a timeout for the Lions. That's the only one that truly makes sense. We'll keep a track on that. So we're going to say that the Lions are down to 1 timeout here, minute 19. We also want to reach out and talk to you guys about some other Ellwood City sports. Just a couple days ago, 2 days ago, in fact, I believe it was. Or no, it was yesterday. My apologies. The golf team for the Wolverines, unfortunately come up just 2 strokes.
2 strokes short.
Yeah, 215 to 217. They did get defeated there by Neshannock Lancers at Castle Hill.
I don't remember
Castle
where
Hill
you
in
said it was.
Neshannock. A beautiful golf course, one that's very private, one that you and I, Dakota, we can't walk into. Unfortunately, they lost by 2, so their season is officially, for playoffs-wise, is officially done. They still got 1 more match, which is against Laurel. They do have the Tim O'Shanter Invitational and then Whitfield stuff coming up.
Now, Ellwood took timeout?
I want to say yes. We're going to give it no matter what, because guess what? If we take a timeout from both teams, we will be 50-50 right. If not, maybe 100%. How about that? We also want to reach out for those who watched last night's broadcast. We want to say thank you to Dakota Marshall, our cameraman, tonight, but he was everything last night. I can go and say put that on the record. He was everything last night. He was our producer, our entire production team, our setup, our breakdown. He also helped us out with getting Trent for camera work on the evening. So thanks to Dakota. And for those who chimed in, I tell you what, that girls' volleyball team for Laurel, what was his last name? Weaver. Weaver was Whedon.
Dakota Whedon.
Yeah. She was on fire for the Spartans defeating the Wolverines.
She had some power behind her.
Yeah, something I didn't want to be in front of, that's for sure. Pass by Mendenhall, complete, and then dropped. Oh, that could have been tipped by the Wolverine defender. It hits number 80.
Intended for number 80.
Yep.
I want to say Keithan Jones breaking that up.
Yeah.
He was over there.
He at least reached out, and I think he kind of blocked the view of number 80, Kennedy's reception there. Hits him in the numbers, drops, incomplete. That'll stop the clock. About minute 15 remaining here.
Makes it 3rd and 10.
Yeah, and this is a big
for
third
the
down.
Lions.
Big third down here for the Wolverines as well. 2 wide receivers far side, 2 running backs here. Expect some kind of play action possibly here. There's the snap.
Snap kind of dropped there.
And a big play here by Mendenhall. He gets out of the sack, and now he's got a little bit of a lane. Taken down by number 22, Curtin Out of play.
I'm going to say Curitin missed the sack, so he followed him through.
Well,
I think Curitin with the sack.
Yeah,
was the
indirectly it's going to
intended
be
sack.
it's going to be a sack. I think a lot of your New Brighton fans who are watching may have wanted a horse collar tackle. Here's the thing about the horse collar. It's got to be vicious. It has to be somebody being pulled directly straight down. If they're being pulled down and not viciously brought down to the ground, they're not going to call that.
All right, timeout, New Brighton. That should be their final timeout.
Should be. We'll see.
But I feel like we're the only ones keeping track.
I was going to say,
not on the scoreboard.
There's only two people keeping track, and it's that guy down there with the black and white, the zebra stripes. Oh, yeah, the official and us. So we'll see what happens here. Hey, we'll take a timeout with them. Minute 4 here. 4th down coming up for the Lions. All right, folks, welcome back here. Minute 4 remaining. 4th down and 12. I like how he said that.
We both sound very questioning on that.
Yes. Pass by Mendenhall, wide open. Oh.
Incomplete pass.
Oh.
So, ball over on downs. Wolverines starting
I feel for him.
At their own 20?
Yep. Number 8, Mecky Cole, wide open across the middle. He was going to have first down and more, and unfortunately he dropped the pass. Give credit. The New Brighton Lions have had some really good plays.
22, it looks like.
Yep, 22-yard line. The Lions have had really good passing plays and run plays. They just haven't capitalized. And out of all of this first half, the Wolverines, as long as they hold on the ball, don't jinx it, Brad, have a 7-6 lead. How about that? Just the wild west.
Just under a minute remaining in this half.
Yeah, the wild west, or the wacky west of middle school football. Here's a snap here. Handoff, I believe, there to Curitin. He's got that outside edge. He's got a blocker. He gets past the first line of down scrimmage. Now to the 40.
Running.
Take it down at the 30-some yard line. First down, Wolverines, and that'll stop the clock at 46 seconds remaining.
Number 6 with the saving stop. I'm not going to say tackle, but
Caden
saving
Braun.
Stop. And with that stop, the ball kind of flew out of Curitin's hands. I don't know if you saw that.
I did not see that, but if it was out of his hands, then it had to roll out of bounds. So why is the clock rolling? That's the question. Okay, so now I think we had a timeout, Wolverines. Yep. So
that should be Wolverines'
yeah,
final?
Everybody should be out of timeouts now.
Yeah, you only got 42 seconds.
Yep. So nice
then
gain
you get
there
more anyway.
by Curitin, following 2 blockers up front. Give credit there, I believe, to Keith and Jones and Dominic DiNucci out front and on that wide receiver blocking scheme there. Curitin goes right up the middle, gets past that first defender, and gains, well, let's see, that was, the 22-yard line?
22, yep. So he gained, he's
10,
now
20,
on the 35, so.
35, that was a 37-yard gain. Wow. It's about 37, 38 yards there for Curitin, and you get the first down, you're looking at a 35-yard line here with about 42 seconds. So, again, game reset. Nobody has timeouts, not even us up here. First down for the Wolverines, 42 seconds, 3 wide receivers on the close side. There's the quick handoff by the Wolverines. Quickly out, it's going to be low.
Keith and Jones kind of falls on the ball.
Well, see, for me, indirectly, I think that was backwards. Now they're going to say it was forward, so it's an incomplete pass. Right? They're going to reset it to 39 seconds. I had it at 38, but who's counting?
You, apparently.
100% I am.
Folks, if you haven't got it by now, we always joke along with
Yes,
each other and everything.
We always like to joke. We got to have some fun with this because if you don't.
Especially ever since they gave me a mic.
Oh, boy.
I added into it.
Well, see, our first mistake was to start with that. All right, 39 seconds. Pistol action there. There's the snap. Throw by Amicone. Wide open. Taken there by number 2.
Keith and Jones.
He's going to fall forward. And the first down. That'll stop the clock real quick. He's got time here. If they get to the line, we got about, 22 yards here to go?
He's taken down by number 8 for the Lions.
There's the clock. Now 30 seconds. Snap, and there is the spike real quick to stop the clock with officially 27 seconds. So it'll be second down from officially the 24-yard line.
What does a spike mean?
So spike is their way of stopping the clock. As long as you hike the ball, drop it right straight down, spike the ball literally straight down, they will instantly just stop the clock, and it's now second down. Basically, it's an easy way of stopping the clock without, because if right now you got no timeouts.
No one has timeouts.
Yep.
But, I mean, they're treating it like a timeout, essentially.
Indirectly, yeah. They get the full 25 seconds, or in this case, 40 seconds, depending on how you look at it. All right. Coming out for the play here. Amicone. He'll hike the ball. He'll step back. Slingshot it up there. It's there. Oh. In one hand, but not the other for Keith and Jones. Incomplete. That'll stop the clock now with officially 22 seconds. Third down coming up. Tell you what, we had fun last week at Shenango. It was fun. It was back and forth. This is a whole different beast. I love it. Offense, throwing, rushing. There's a lot of things going on in this game.
So as Brad said, 22 seconds officially on the clock. 22.3 if you want to get specific. Wolverines up 7-6.
Listen, I'm a Lakers fan. Back in like 2003, I knew 0.4 seconds you can do a lot of things. Here we go. And
I'm
snap.
not commenting on that because that's going to
Here's the pass by Amicone. They're going to get flagged for the hit up the sideline. He's still going and out of bounds now officially, I believe, is number 20 or 22. Is it Kierton?
I'm going to think 22. And number 17 is the one that kind of
Yeah, I want to say it was 22
out.
Kierton because he came out of the backfield. Yep, it was Kierton who caught the pass out of the backfield quickly. At the same token, the quarterback, Tyler Amicone, took one hard after the throw. It was close. They're going to deem it that it was unnecessary roughness there by the Lions. So personal foul. That's going to tack on. I believe they're going to have the ball officially now.
So we're first and goal
from the 1?
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, so officially from the 1-yard line here are the Wolverines. And this is an untimed play technically because it was on the defense. There's the snap. There's the throw. Quick. It's caught. Touchdown. Number 54, I believe.
56.
56.
Matthew Kelly with the touchdown there for the Wolverines brings the score up 13-6.
And I tell you what, folks, if you watch that replay, he had to reach out for that. He just one-handed grabbed that one. Touchdown Wolverines, now 13-6 with a 7-point lead.
Number 24, Kara Kreitzer, in to kick for the extra point.
So this is a big point for those who are keeping track. This will make it an 8-point lead. Here's the snap. Good hold. It's up. It looks good. It's through.
It is good. So make the score 14-6 with 10.6 seconds remaining in this first half.
That touchdown is huge for the Wolverines because they've got the 8-point lead, which means now New Brighton, if no points are scored from here on out, they got to get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, which means 2 big plays in the end zone. So, hey, a nice drive of, I believe, what was that, from the 22? So 78 yards for the Wolverines. A big drive. They needed that, I think, for confidence for the second half. But more importantly, New Brighton has outplayed the Wolverines in this first half. I'll go on record saying that. The passing game looks good for New Brighton. They've got people wide open. They just have not capitalized. Flip side, Wolverines, when needed, have capitalized 14-6. that's a trend here at Oak Hill Field. It always seems like our games, whether it be middle school or high school, it always comes down to some wacky plays, some weird plays that go and develop in both these games. And if I recall, just last year at the high school level, it was a 6-0 game. And New Brighton had like 300 yards on offense, and it was just 6-0. Nothing happened in that game. Here, 14-6, 10 seconds remaining before halftime, and I tell you what, if you're a Wolverine fan, you're happy right now with what's going on.
All right, Crates are getting ready for the kickoff for the Wolverines with this final 10.6 seconds in the first half.
And if you're asking me, folks, right now, I'm not – you can't kick it to the right, you can't kick it to the left. You got two running backs back there for New Brighton who have good returns. Here's the kick, this time to the right, taken up by the up man. Running play here, number 8, that is, I believe, Cole. He's going to be coming this side. He's taken down hard. Gang tackle there by number 8, McClure, and I believe
number 12,
number
Grant
12.
Jevkak.
Yep.
Number 8, a little bit slow to get up, so we'll take the camera off him real quick as we have an official timeout.
Yep, so they're going to look here at number 8, Mecky Cole. We'll take a timeout with them just 4 seconds before halftime. All right, folks, welcome back here. Number 8, Mecky Cole, is up, walking off the field on his own. He's got a little bit of
a limp there, but
a little bit of a
he is
gip in his
going
leg.
off on his own power.
If you watch that tackle, that was pretty hefty there. So game reset, 4 seconds here. Nobody has timeouts. New Brighton ball. Here's the snap. It looks like they're just going to run the play out.
To number 24.
He's going to roll to this side. Nice hard tackle. Curtin and number 12 once again, Jevkak. That's halftime, folks.
So at the half, score is 14-6 in favor of your Ellwood City Wolverines.
Some first quarter action there that was kind of slow back and forth, couple turnovers here and there. Wolverines trying to possess the ball, had some issues. And I tell you what, the fireworks came out. Second quarter, 14-6. A total of 20 points scored in that second quarter. So far in that first half, New Brighton has had a good opportunity, good looks at throwing the ball, good looks running plays. They just have not capitalized into points. Flip side, Wolverines, you got lucky. You fumbled the ball, you recovered it, you threw an interception, the return gets fumbled, you bring it back, you capitalize when you do, and as we speak, you got an 8-point lead. So clock is up. We got about 6-minute break here. We're going to take a timeout. It's halftime, 14-6, Wolverines. All right, folks, welcome back here to Oak Hill Field. As halftime just finished, we want to give a big shout-out to the New Brighton Lions cheerleaders. Wow. They're midget cheerleaders. Holy smokes. I mean, you could hear that for miles, for days. Loud, clear, crisp.
Yeah, you have very good natural acoustics
yes,
here.
Yes, very good acoustics as well. Yep. So good stuff there. We do have one more shout out of Ellwood City Sports this week. Yesterday, the cross country team did travel down to, I believe it was Freedom. They took on Freedom and Laurel, and unfortunately, the streak is officially over. The Wolverines did defeat the Freedom Bulldogs to win 23 in a row. Unfortunately, they just fell again, just 2 points short against Laurel. And unfortunately, they lose their very first match in 23 regular season section championship matches. Insane run by the Wolverines. And you know what that means? Let's start a new one. Next time they meet, they got two. They pretty much do tri-meets throughout the entire year. And so the Wolverines will be looking to bounce back. Still 3-1 so far to start the year, beating Freedom as well. So there's our final sports of the week so far.
Getting ready for the second half here. The Lions will be kicking off with number 50 for the kickoff.
You almost said Tigers.
No, I didn't. I was thinking Beaver for some reason. I had to figure out where we were for
Beaver
a second.
County. We'll give you we'll give you the county. Kick by number 50. Aiden Hupp goes out of bounds. That will be a penalty with the kick out of bounds. Wolverines will take over with the ball here. So, again, nice field position no matter what you look at. It should be the 40-yard line, I believe. Unless they ask them to re-kick it again. They could technically re-kick it.
45?
Yeah, we'll see here because it depends on where it goes out of bounds, plus 5 yards. So, oh, nice throw. Nice throw for the official. I would be the official here. I'd be like, I'm not going after that. I'm going to walk, take my time. So, officially the 45-yard line to start off here for the Wolverines.
Ellwood on their own 45.
I formation for the Wolverines. There's the handoff once again. I believe to Curitan. He's going to roll forward, be met indirectly in the backfield for a loss of 1 on the play. I think he was met by number 50.
Was it a loss or was it no gain? I think it's back to the original line.
You're right. You're right. He did fall forward enough. So it was no gain on the play. So they'll set up second down and 10. Coming off is number 57, Henry Davis on defense for the Lions. So we're back to that traditional I formation, one single back for the Wolverines. There's a snap, pitch out to Curitan on this far side. He's going to be met by oh boy, good big tackle. And I don't blame you. Be happy about that one. What was that, number 80? Number 80, Joey Kennedy, off of that left side block, comes up, makes the tackle. That one is a loss.
Loss of 5, so that brings up 3rd and 15 for the Wolverines.
Wolverines are going the wrong way here so far. Maybe roles reverse, kind of like New Brighton. Those first 2 drives of the game, they went negative 18 yards officially, and then New Brighton came on. Let's see what Wolverines can do here under 7 minutes, third quarter. 3 wide receivers out there. Amicone tosses out quickly. Nice block here. Set up for Keithan Jones. He's got one man to beat. He is taken down by number 17, David Ventresca, and I think number 32 as well, Seth Mendenhall.
But that's going to be about a gain of 9 yards.
Good gain.
Maybe 10 yards on the play.
Yep. So it's a good gain of yardage, but
4 and 6, we're going to say.
Yep, it's good.
So
it's good yards. But unfortunately, because of that 5-yard loss, it put him behind the sticks.
Yeah, so 4th down and 6. 6 minutes left in this third quarter.
I mean, we're 3 plays in. Technically, the kickoff is 4 plays in. It's already been 2 minutes. Woof. 4th down play here. I formation, rolling out this close side. Amicone tosses it out way too far. In fact, it's going to be picked off
by number 6 for the Lions.
Yep, Caden Braun with a picks, and he will get rewarded there. I mean, it's one of those ones where if it's dropped, incomplete, they get the ball anyway. So nice pick, though, by number 6 on the ground. Caden Braun reaching out, picking it off. Lions will take over at the 44-yard line. Could be potentially the 43, but we'll go 44.
I said last
high
week
school lines
I'm
are
not
just
good
rough.
at football math.
Yeah, high school lines are just rough on a natural field. Pistol formation here for the Lions. There's the snap. Here's the handoff up the middle. Fumble on the play. It's going to be the Wolverines, number 56.
Number 56,
Matthew Kelly
smartly falls on the ball.
He could potentially be our MVP of the game so far because, correct me if I'm wrong, did he not have a fumble recovery before?
I think you're right.
It was on that interception and then fumble. He recovered it, and that led to that touchdown. So hold that thought about Matthew Kelly. He could be an MVP candidate for today's game.
So just like that, another turnover in favor of the Wolverines this time.
Yep. So we had an interception, two fumble. It's like 2-2 right now in turnovers.
They are in New Brighton territory now.
Yeah.
At New Brighton's 43-yard line.
Back to that I formation. Power running play here. Fullback play. I like it. Up the middle, falling forward, I believe is number 15.
Yes.
Gillian Frisk. Nice play on first down there. I like it. Keep the sticks going forward. Gain of about 5 yards. That'll set up a 2nd and 5, 5:30 mark here, third quarter. I like this. We've seen the Wolverines kind of go to a pitch out, kind of like go out to the left, go out to the right, and it hasn't been working. Let's just go right up the middle now.
Just like that, we're almost 3 minutes into this third quarter.
I formation once again. Amicone, handoff this time to Cureton, leading block, and there's a flag. And Cureton's going to be technically not taken down. He stayed up, but there is a flag on the play. I'm going to assume a illegal formation or shift. Or are they going to say false start? One of the three. Usually if it's false start, they don't run the play, so it should be illegal formation. Illegal procedure, 5-yard penalty there against the Wolverines. I had to have jinxed them. 5-yard gain and looking great, and then, well, illegal procedure sets them back. So 2nd down and 10 from about the 41 or so yard line. Now that sun's down.
We're very good at that commentator jinx, though. We
are. In fact, I mean, I'll go on a limb and just say probably me. I'm just like 100 for 100 every single time. I should just keep my mouth shut. That's what is that what you're saying, Dakota?
I did not say those words at all, Brad.
2nd down and 10. Here's the reverse handoff here. He's got an edge if he gets out there.
Fake handoff there.
Dominic DiNucci, and unfortunately, it's going to be coming back. It looks like we're going to have a hold on the wide receiver here, close side.
Number 32 with the tackle, though, for the Lions.
I think the hold's going to be on. It's going to be a spot for – oh, no. Oh, wow. Keithan Jones. Yeah, you can't do that. That was a block in the back on Keithan Jones. So it's going to be a spot foul. So they're going to keep the yardage gained to the flag, and then they're going to walk it back.
Yeah, so now it makes it about 3rd and 10.
And once again, rolling clock here.
3rd and 11. Or no, 2nd and 11.
Yep,
I'm sorry.
2nd and 11.
They're
so it's
replaying the down.
Yep. And it looks like it kind of would have been a first down because it's a 10-yard penalty on that block in the back. So it would have been first down yardage. But, yeah, cannot turn around and hit somebody.
By the way, if you stop, that means I have to talk more, and you know I'm not good as main commentator.
Hey, practice makes perfect, and I can tell you right now I'm not
but
perfect.
I don't know the stuff.
Hand off there to Cureton. Nice tackle. Number 52, Shane Beaver. The first time we called him tonight. He's a big boy on that left side defensive end there for the Lions.
Loss for the Wolverines. Brings up 3rd and 14, 15?
15, yeah, we're going to go 15 on this one. I tell you what, folks, this is a big drive no matter what you look at it. If you're the Lions, you got to bend, not break, keep it 4th down. And I think Amicone just fell down. It looks like a cramp for Amicone.
So, official timeout here while he gets worked on.
Yep, we'll take a timeout with him Definitely very, very warm. It was 86 degrees when we kicked off, and I can tell you right now, cramps are going to be coming through. Amicone being looked at. We'll take a
Your
timeout.
computer says 79 currently.
Look at that. 3:18 left. Third quarter action. All right, folks, welcome back here to Oak Hill Field as quarterback Tyler Amicone does get back up. It was 100% a cramp. Very warm, like you said, Dakota, just about 79 degrees, 80 degrees here. Third quarter action, it's going to kick in, and that's a big one because now you got a different quarterback here for the Wolverines. I believe number 20,
with this
Nick
third
Doster.
and 15.
Third and 15. He's probably going to hand off. There was a little bit of movement. Somebody's got to call it.
Man in motion. I saw a flag right here. The judge right in front of us.
Yep, they got to call it. So they're going to say false start on the Wolverines. That's a 5-yard penalty. That'll make it now third down and 20.
I was thinking it was on the line.
It was close.
I saw the lion right in front of me move.
I saw the same thing as well. There is some wiggle room for the defense to move first. But, hey, they'll call it third down and now 20 against the Wolverines. Rolling clock now under 3 minutes here, third quarter. That technically is a play, so Amicone could come back in, but he's going to stay on the sideline. He's just stretching out that leg. Doster's going to come back in here. I would expect this is just going to be a turnaround and handoff to Cureton. Here's the snap. Fumble on the play. It's going to be just sat on by Doster. Smart man. He just falls right down on top of it. Unfortunately, that'll be a down for the Wolverines.
Our fourth fumble on the snap we've seen this game.
At least it's one hand.
Okay.
At least it's one hand. As long as we keep it as one hand. It's just too many fumbles.
Are we saying 4 or 5?
We're going to go with 4 because I think it's 5 turnovers because they threw an interception. So I want to say it's 4 fumbles indirectly. Now, they kept 2 of them. But rolling clock, maybe that's the one perk here for the Wolverines. Rolling clock keeps it going.
Just under 2 minutes now.
Yep, fourth down here. Wolverines going to be punting for the very first time tonight. Doster with a punt. Nice leg by Doster right to the returner, number 17, Ventresca. He's got an edge on that far side. Taken down by number 2, Keithan Jones on the play.
We got another Wolverine down.
Yeah, and it's Tyler Amicone,
right.
I believe, once again. I'm wondering if that leg is not ready yet. And once again, he's on the ground being stretched out. Yeah.
So he's down at the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
So that's another official timeout.
Yep.
As the trainer works him a little bit.
Yep, and we'll take a timeout with him. Tyler Amicone with, no doubt, another cramp on the night. All right, folks, welcome back. Tyler Amicone, the starting quarterback for the Wolverines, number 10, walking off gingerly. He definitely had a cramp. He's going to have to stretch that leg out because it's the same leg once again the first time around, but he did walk off by himself.
So we were, what, ball over on downs?
Yep, Lions with the return there on that punt. They're going to get the first down play here. They're going to roll close to us. They're going to roll out. Menhol's got a lane. He's got it. First down and more. Nice tackle by number 55. That was Colton Gulo. Ball will go out of bounds, so first down for New Brighton Lions.
Ball's going to be on the 49-yard line, I'm going to say. So great positioning for the Lions.
And this is some play that we've seen a couple times by New Brighton. It's worked. Just let the quarterback roll out, maybe pass. If not, run. Mendenhall once again. Seth with snap there. Cut up the middle here to the left side. Good play once again by the Lions. Number 24, Heath Lewis, the first down about the 40-yard line. Lions, 2 first downs in a row. Rolling clock here, just about a minute remaining, third quarter action. First down and 10 from the 40 of the Wolverines. 2 wide receivers far side. Expect a snap here and handoff. There's a turn right off to Ventresco. He'll turn up. He's got a first down and more. Saving tackle, I believe, by number 11? No, number 12?
Number 6.
I cannot count. Number 6.
Cameron Mills. And it looks like he might have a cramp now, so once again, we'll take the camera off him.
I have a feeling that's not a cramp. I have a feeling that is somebody that got hit low.
Is it?
Yep. And if you are a guy, you know exactly what I'm talking about, getting hit low. Yeah, he's holding it. Yep. So 42 seconds remaining here, third quarter action. We'll take a timeout with you. We'll come back. 14-6, Wolverines. All right, folks, welcome back here. Walking off on that tackle, I believe, was number 6, Cameron Mills.
Yes, sir.
He took a little bit of a a shot to the lower groin area, which means he's going to need a little bit of time there to recover from that one. But he did walk off on his own. Snap there by the Lions. There's the handoff and broken up in the backfield by number 73. Nice tackle by Hayden McCandless.
That's the only second time we've said his name tonight.
Yep.
We said his name a few times last week for the
right,
Shenango
yeah.
game.
Last week, he was breaking a lot of plays up in the backfield for Shenango. And, yeah, you better stay there. It's not the end of the quarter just yet. Not yet, but it's going to be.
Did someone call timeout?
Nobody called timeout. I think they're just waiting for the play to end here. 2 seconds.
Everyone's over here, and I have coaches on the field.
Yeah, that's weird. So that was the last play of the third quarter.
Third quarter.
Jumping ahead. We'll take a little bit of a timeout. We'll bring you fourth quarter action. The Wolverines leading 14-6. All right, folks, welcome back here. Fourth quarter action, just 8 minutes remaining. We want to give a shout-out to the Ellwood City fan faithful that came to New Brighton. Great turnout on the far side. Snap is underway. Fumble there past Mendenhall. He smartly falls on it. And so that's a fumble, but at the same time, there is a flag on that far side. And as I'm one of the New Brighton head coaches or coaches, I wouldn't be happy either. Let's go. It's fourth quarter action, timeout. We shouldn't be fumbling the ball. But anywho, we want to get back to the fans. Congratulations for coming out here. We like seeing fans. We like people watching us. But I tell you what, it's better to see people back in the stands watching live middle school football action.
In person.
Yeah, in person, yeah. And I know we're coming back to New Brighton, I want to say next. So this week is Western Beaver, then I think Neshannock, then New Brighton.
Well, hit your extra button.
That's hard to do. Where's the extra button?
Should be.
There it is. How about that? I finally found the extra button. Yeah, so we've got Western Beaver. I'm completely wrong. I reset. Western Beaver, Mohawk, then New Brighton. So a little bit different.
Okay, I didn't see what.
Yeah, so they're going to say a penalty against New Brighton there. It's going to back them up, but I think it was declined. I think it was going to be a holding, so they declined it because no matter what, it does go down as a down. So it's going to be third down and a long yardage. The big reason being is that fumble by the Lions.
That's 3rd and 20?
Yeah, I would say even more than just 20. That's pretty far. So they must have counted the penalty as well then. Here's the snap. Back is Mendenhall. Wide open there. Number 17, Ventresca. He's got a lane. He's got a couple blockers. He's down. He's still going. He is broken free. In for the touchdown. Number 17, David Ventresca. And that makes the score 14-12.
Made it through Amicone and number 73, Hayden McCandless. They were the two down there, and looks like Amicone is down once again. Or still down, I should say, after that play. Yeah, this time number 10, Tyler Amicone, he was facing downward. Now he's facing upright. It is a leg cramp again. This is something that is real hard. If you've ever had a cramp before, especially during athletics with how warm it is, this is something that doesn't just go away.
I mean, we witnessed it. We saw it with Thad at Union. A cramp that occurs, it hurts. So we'll take a timeout. 7:09, touchdown Lions. The point after is coming when we come back. All right, folks, welcome back here to Oak Hill Field. Going for the two-point conversion are the New Brighton Lions. Man in motion. There's the snap pass by Mendenhall. He's going to scramble this time. He chucks it. It blocks off of the Wolverine defender, and it falls incomplete.
Broken up by number 22, Curitan.
Yep, so nice block there by number 22, Curitan. That will keep the score 14-12 in favor
of your Ellwood City Wolverines.
Of the Wolverines.
So, Amicone did walk off under his own power after that injury timeout for the cramp there.
And that's a big injury, and he's got to figure out some way to get fluid and liquids back in his body so that he can stretch that leg out, and because he's going to be out there, well, within one play, because he's your starting quarterback. So he's got to rejuvenate that leg, because that is not something easy to come back from, is a cramp. But we'll see if he does actually play, because he's walking gingerly on that leg on that far sideline.
All right, number 50 going to be kicking off for the Lions once again.
Yep, Aiden Hupp, 14-12. Here's the kick. Line drive. Unfortunately, went off the head of one of the Lions players. That did not go the full 10 yards, so that will be a penalty, and the Wolverines will take over officially now with good field position again.
Official jumping trying to get the ball.
Yep. And, in fact, they're going to let Tyler Amicone sit out for a little bit. They're going to bring in, again, number 20, Nick Doster at the quarterback position for the Wolverines. Short field here. So it'll be first down and 10 from the 41-yard line for the Wolverines.
Right. Someone get the kicking thing.
Right?
Get it off the field. He threw it over to you guys. Get it off the field.
There we go.
You guys couldn't see that on camera because I wasn't over there. But
So here we go. Wolverines under center is Doster. There's the snap. Handoff there this time. The number 15, I believe. He's going to fall forward as Gillian Frisk. Gain of about 4 yards on the play.
Yes, I'm agreeing with you, number 15.
Okay, perfect. Down to the 37-yard line. So it'll be second down and a long 6 here.
6:45 remaining in this fourth quarter action.
If you're the Wolverines, you want points, but at the same time, if you don't get points, just let the clock run.
Let the clock run.
Yep.
Hold them to where you're
hand off the ball, let the clock run. I formation for the Wolverines. Doster under center. There's the snap. Handoff there. This time to Curitan. He's got the outside edge. He's going to be taken down by number 24, Heath Lewis. Good tackle there for the line defense. Got to hold, I think, Curitan to a gain of about 2 yards. And now Curitan comes up a little bit gingerly on that one leg. He's going to walk back to the huddle, and he's actually going to be subbed out here.
Number 8 coming in, Braden McClure.
Yep. So third down and about 5 yards or so. Rolling clock. About 5:45 remaining here. Fourth quarter action.
Number 20, Doster, coming back in after getting the play from the coaches.
High formation. There's a snap. He's going to chuck it out there. He is open, unfortunately, too far, and it is a fumble indirectly. So nice heads up play there by the wide receiver, Keith and Jones. That was a backwards pass. So it was a fumble, indirectly, recovered by Keith and Jones. Now the one perk is the clock is running. That's the only perk right now.
All right, so ball on 48, 47-yard line.
Yep. So
Doster back to punt, it looks like.
So about a
fourth and 15?
Yeah, a little bit more than that. I would say about 4th and 17 here. Doster's going to be punting. I have a feeling Ellwood's going to take a timeout as they do here.
Yes, they just did.
So that'll leave the Wolverines with just 2 timeouts. 4:42 mark here, 4th quarter action. Back to return on that punt will be most likely number 17, David Ventresca. You got to give the Lions credit here. They've had the better opportunities the second half. They did capitalize finally on one of their longer drives of the evening, scoring that touchdown in the late going there of the early going of the 4th quarter, making the score 14-12. Unfortunately, the 2-point conversion was no good, but I think the momentum for sure is on the Lions' side here. A little bit of a banged-up offense there for the Wolverines. And you're going to have a punt here that's going to give New Brighton some time to set their offense, maybe get a good return.
But Wolverines need to be prepared because we know the Lions can return.
Yeah, you're right. This return is huge because you don't want to line drive it to him because he will cut up the field and get good blocks. And, in fact, with that being said, New Brighton's got 2 defenders out here to the left side. It looks like the Wolverines may go for it.
I'd say it looks like they changed it.
I think they're going to throw the flag here. I'm not sure who's
Looks like
against.
False start against the Wolverines based on this side judge here.
Yep, so false start against the Wolverines. That's going to back them up 5 yards. And, in fact, you know what?
Does that replay the down or ball over on
down? Yeah, it's still 4th down, but you know what? The package changed there, which tells me they were actually going to go for it there on 4th down. Now they switched out 5 or 6 players. Now it looks like the Wolverines are going to punt. Amicone is back on the field officially. So, and in fact, I think Amicone is the snapper. Yes, he is. Amicone's a snapper. I did not know this. Nice snap there by Amicone. Back to Doster. Line drive punt. It is a live ball. You might as well pick it up and go if you want. Nope, they're going to fall on it. Is number 6.
And Amicone goes right on top of him.
Yep.
Make sure he doesn't go nowhere.
Yep, taken there by Caden Braun.
Amco down once again.
Yep. Oh, that's got to be so frustrating. It's nothing that he's doing. It's still 79 degrees Fahrenheit. And somebody just yelled it. I got to give credit. That's so true. Pickle juice. Yes, if you got
apple cider vinegar also.
Yeah, apple. Cinnamon cider. Oh, my gosh. Pickle juice. I loved it. He just yelled, pickle juice. Oh, my.
I'm going to sit for a little bit.
Yep. So 4:32 mark here, 4th quarter action. Wolverines looking to keep their hopes of no losses on the year. This is the league where you play about 7 or 8 games. If you lose 1 game, you're on the verge of making the final 2 teams there, let alone 4 teams. You get 2 losses, you can pretty much all but write yourself off for playoffs. So this is a big one for both teams. Lions looking to maybe spoil the Wolverines' chances of playoffs. Same time, Wolverines banged up on offense.
Amicone getting up once again. Looks like he's coming to this side.
Yeah, instead of Amicone going across and going back to his huddle, he's actually going to come to this side. I have a feeling they're going to have him sit down and take a look at his leg.
With the trainer, it looks like, from New Brighton.
Yep, and definitely a cramp. It's just one of those ones where it's got to be stretched out. Just not so many things you can do there. All right, 4:32, 4th quarter. Lions with the ball here. 1st down and 10. Pistol action there. That's a quick hand off there back to number 24 there, Heath Lewis. Quick tackle by number 5, I want to say. Sorry.
Yes, 5, Dominic DiNucci.
Yep, DiNucci with the tackle. Getting up a little bit slow there was Curitin. He's back up, and he's going back to the huddle. So the clock not in favor of the Lions. At the same time, they do have 3 timeouts. 4-minute mark here, fourth quarter. Man in motion is Ventresca. There's the snap rolling out to the left side as Mendenhall run all the way. Nice tackle by the Wolverines defense. I want to say it's number 5 as well on that one. Number 5,
it is.
Dominic DiNucci. Maybe one of the biggest plays so far in this fourth quarter action.
Big loss for the Lions on that play.
That's going to be
only a loss of
because it's forward progress there. It's only a loss of 4, but huge, huge play. Anything negative right now is in favor of the Wolverines. And, in fact, they're going to have to call timeout. Yeah,
New Brighton.
That's a big one. Brighton uses their first timeout of this second half.
3:15 remaining in this contest. Wolverines up 14-12.
Yep. Hey, folks, we want to give a shout-out to our Thursday night dinners for the varsity level football team. It is going to be Thursday night, even though they don't play Friday. They do get one extended day there playing Saturday versus Western Beaver at Western Beaver, 12:30. We will have that game, and we'll probably go live right around 12:15, 12:20 mark. This week, our host is
Thad Sturgeon.
How about that?
And the rest of the Sturgeons.
Yep. So the entire Sturgeon family is this week's host for Thursday Night Football. I bet you sweet corn may be on the list. And in fact, if I had to print something out for a menu, it'd probably be sweet corn and sweet corn and sweet corn on top of sweet corn with a little bit of side of butter. So we'll give credit to the Sturgeons. They're hosting this week's dinner for varsity football.
New Brighton bringing Amcone over some water.
There we go.
Amcone
getting looked at.
Out.
There's a snap. And the pass is Mendenhall taken down.
Sack.
Number 51. I got to be wrong on that one. 52?
56.
There you go.
Matthew Kelly.
I tell you what, that MVP's coming back up.
Third big play that we've said his name in. 2
fumble recoveries and a sack, and this is just forcing the Brighton to go in the wrong direction. A 4th down.
4th and 20?
Yeah, 4th down and 20-some yards, and you don't really have a choice here. 2 timeouts in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. You got to go for it. 4 wide receivers. There's a snap. Mendenhall rolling out to this side. He'll just chuck it up. Wounded duck. It makes it there and is dropped by number 80, Vincenzo Curry. It's no good. Having a play on it was, I believe, number 8, McClure as well, but it falls incomplete. Turnover on downs.
I was thinking that was more off of the New Brighton player's helmet kind of thing. It wasn't.
Yeah, McClure almost had a reaction to possibly pick it off after it hit the New Brighton Lions helmet area, but, it was a good throw by Mendenhall. Just the timing just a little bit off, and it would have been a first down and more for sure.
So like you said, Brad, ball over on downs, 2:27 remaining in this contest. Wolverines 14-12.
Yeah, and got 2 timeouts for both teams. If I'm the Wolverines, hand the ball off, go forward, don't lose the ball.
Big words there.
Yeah. Hand off there, right up the middle is Curitin. He's going to fall forward. A big pickup of 4 yards, and I think quickly there may be a timeout. Nope, never mind. It's just a hefty whistle there, that's all.
No, McClure coming in and Curitin going out for the Wolverines.
Now down to just 2 minutes remaining, fourth quarter action. Wolverines looking to just hold on to the ball, maybe put up some points, but again, just hold the ball, get some first downs, and kill out that clock. Here's the handoff. Kind of looks like a busted play. Dosser's going to be thrown down there by, I believe, number
keeper.
80. Yeah, busted play by the Wolverines. not what they wanted to do, but still a tackle in the backfield by number 80, Joey Kennedy.
Fake handoff, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely –
Dotzer being the keeper.
Yeah, definitely a broken play. I have a feeling somebody went the wrong direction. He held on to it at least. He does lose yards back to the 36.
And we see here Amicone walking across the field, heading back over to his team.
Yep. So it looks like Amicone's at least able to walk back on that leg. Multiple cramps tonight, multiple times. So game reset. New Brighton Lions did take a timeout. They got one time. Yeah, okay, one timeout remaining. Minute 37 to go. Third down. To me, honestly, you run this ball, force the Lions to take one more timeout, punt it away if need be, and that leaves you probably right around 40-some seconds left on offense for New Brighton.
All right, whistle signaling them back in.
Okay, so here's the play of the fourth quarter. Setting it up. 2 wide receivers on both sides, and unfortunately, nope, there's no play there. There was a timeout by the Wolverines first, and head coach Craig Mills not at all happy.
Number 6, Cameron Mills, not really sure where he was going.
That may indirectly be part of the reason, Mills, but we'll leave that one alone. So Wolverines did take a timeout. I also know Cameron Mills has been grabbing at his leg. Same thing. He's got cramps going on as well for the Wolverines. You can see he's actually stretching it out there a little bit. He's still in the huddle. So timeout Wolverines. Now both teams one timeout. Minute 37. Third down and about 11 or 12 yards at the 36.
I just sat down. Why are you calling him back in already?
Oh, my. I think tomorrow, what I have, golf tomorrow? We're at golf? I think golf, yes. I think so. Laurel is at Del Mar against Ellwood City for golf. We'll have coverage of that on our website.
Volleyball is away.
Volleyball is away at Beaver Falls, yep. There's the handoff there.
To number 8.
Yep. The Braden McClure.
Quickly brought down by 56 was in on it for the Lions.
And I think that will be officially the New Brighton Lions' last timeout. That leaves it with a minute 30 here.
Did they take a timeout?
I believe so. Yeah, they had to have been a timeout to stop the clock. Because I don't see any injuries, don't see anybody cramping up.
But no one's moving to either side.
Yeah, they may just stay out there and be like, eh.
Substitution here. Curitan coming back in. McClure going out.
I'll tell you what, for a fast-moving game, this fourth quarter has been at least 30-plus minutes.
This second half in total, we were saying.
6 o'clock kickoff. We're now up to an hour and 44, which we're not complaining. We like these kind of games that drag on. We like to see both teams doing some good stuff. Here's the snap. Fourth down play here, just chucking it up. It's going to be caught by number 2. Did he get the first down? Did he get the first? Yes, he did. He got the first down, I believe, by 2 yards.
Got the first down and then stepped out of bounds, I believe.
He got very lucky on that step out of bounds.
He tried to run it off like he didn't, but he stepped out of bounds there.
But number 2, Keithan Jones, with the circus catch. He had to do a 360 spiral on the ground there to catch that one. Nice chuck up by number 20, Nick Doster, just throwing it up there, letting his wide receiver catch it. First down, Wolverines.
Cameron Mills going off for the Wolverines. He kind of a little limp hop step as he was going off. So cramping like you were saying, Brad.
Cramps are going to continue to happen. And now, again, just 79 degrees tonight. Started at 86. Whew, it's warm. Okay, clock is stopped because of out-of-bounds play, but the Wolverines, all they have to do is kneel down because the Lions do not have any timeouts, and it's long. Knock on wood. Where's wood? There's wood. As long as the Wolverines take one more snap, hold on to the ball, they potentially walk out of here with a 2-point victory.
Minute officially on the play clock. Or game clock, I should say.
Victory formation once again here. Setting it up are the Wolverines. 45 seconds. Off. Till the coach is yelling, get ready. Here's the snap. Doster will fall to the knee. He touches down. That's it, folks. 30 seconds, and that will be a victory. A hard-fought, cramping style victory for the Wolverines. They will pick it up 14-12 over the New Brighton Lions. A big victory as the Wolverines will now improve to 2-0-1. They're keeping their playoff lives or playoff hopes alive with tonight's victory. The scoring plays there, 2 touchdowns by the Wolverines, 2 extra points. Give credit to the Kreitzer.
Kara
Kreitzer, yes, thank you. Kara Kreitzer, 2 extra points kicked right through the uprights, right into the net. Both are good. Give credit to the defense. And you know what? As much as we like seeing the offense, as much as we like seeing the points being put up on the board, I'm going to call it. Let's give MVP to Mr. number 56, Matthew Kelly. 2 fumble recoveries, a big sack on that one drive there where the Lions did have 2 timeouts, could have scored off of it. It does not happen. The Wolverines prevail 14-12.
Be sure to catch us on all our social media accounts, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, all Ellwood City Wolverines or EC Wolverines. If you are on YouTube, make sure to subscribe and click that bell so that way you get notified every single time we are live. The next time we will be live will be Saturday at 12:30 at Western Beaver for the varsity football game against Western Beaver.
Yep.
And be sure to check us out on our website, www.ecwolverines.com.
Yeah, you want standings, results, updates throughout the entire conferences, classifications, and sections that all of Wolverine sports are in, all 15 sports. Check us out on our website, www.ecwolverines.com. On behalf of myself, Brad Windhorse, alongside cameraman Dakota Marshall, great night for the Wolverines, big victory. We'll head back home with the win, 14-12 for Ellwood City Sports. Good night, folks, and see you Saturday.